Hey guys, it's Lauren here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, I really wondered whether or not I should film this video, but then I decided fuck it, you know, like I may have midterms due next week, but fuck it, you know, it's Halloween. It's Halloween time. I'm excited. It's October 3rd now, and I wanted to start getting into the Halloween spirit sooner, but again, I have midterm exams and shit next week. Now, we got some of my work out of the way, I can focus on trying to get myself in the spooky spirit, because I feel like last year was alright, but I was a senior in high school and I was still focused on doing like my college application, so I didn't get to enjoy it as much as I wanted to. This year, yeah, we're going through a pandemic, but I still want to feel like it's Halloween. I want to feel it for once. The month started off pretty good, you know, Haikyuu is back. Some people are currently incapacitated. I feel like it's starting off good, and therefore, like, I am compelled to continue this good spirit. Yeah, this video is basically just gonna be me getting in the Halloween spirit, trying to get decorations, watching maybe like a Halloween movie, reading a spooky book, you know, just overall just getting in the spirit. What I have planned for today, I want to go out to the store and get some Halloween decorations. I never got to do that in my own room. I moved a decent amount of times and I never really got into decorating my own space. I am going to go out there and I'm gonna look for decorations for my own space. Along with that, I'm going to read probably like a spooky book in order to get more into the mood. I might watch a spooky anime because I've been really into anime recently. Definitely gonna watch a Halloween movie today. Maybe Hocus Pocus. I don't want to immediately start off with a fucking horror movie. They'll make me have to like reevaluate my life for about like 24 hours or so. Nah. And I'm gonna just like paint my nails, you know, like get into the fall Halloween vibe. Without further ado, let's just get right into the video. I'm gonna head out right now in order to get my decorations. Okay, hey, I am back from the store and I got a few things. For one, I got this guy. Have not named them yet, but I'm excited. But I want to put this on my bed and replace my other smaller pillow, or at least like have this be there along with my other smaller pillow. But first I gotta, you know, disinfect. Next, I got these two mini little pumpkins, and I thought about getting like, you know, like the typical, you know, mini pumpkin, but except it's like bigger than these, you know what I'm saying, like the pint-sized ones. And I was like, I'm gonna get one of those, but then I remembered that I literally live in a dorm and there's just no way, like there's no way I'd be able to like make that fit in a, you know, comfortable way. So I got these two and I'm thinking of putting them on my bookshelf, and I think that's what I'm gonna do with these. I ended up getting the spinny thing. I couldn't help myself. Like, I know that it's like not really a decoration, but I think I'm just gonna like leave this on my desk and fiddle with it whenever I get like bored or distracted. Cause look at it. I don't know. It just reminds me of better times, you know, my childhood. And it's just, you know, it's fun to look at. I'm gonna be really sad when this power's out, but hopefully that won't happen before the end of the month. And finally, I got this little ghost guy. This is also gonna go on my bookshelf, at least on my desk somewhere, just because it's literally just, it's so cute. It's so cute, look at it. I couldn't help it. I just felt like it fit, and it cost fucking $5. Pourquoi? But since no one's here to stop me, I got it anyway. And I also went into the stores looking for lights, you know, like lights to hang on the walls, but all they had were those little like light up necklace things, but I didn't want that. So I ended up ordering some like string lights from Amazon, and they're gonna get here on Monday. So on Monday, I'll hang them up on the wall. But for now, I got like these things to decorate for now. Oh, also, I got a pumpkin for the fish too. So that way the fish can feel the Halloween spirit too. So yeah, and that's what I'm decorating my room with for now. Okay. Hey guys, the package is here. I have the lights in my grasp, and that means I can finally finish decorating my room and fully feel in the Halloween spirit. Even though it's literally the middle of midterms week. I'm sorry I keep on bringing up all the assignments I have to do this week. It's just I'm a little, you know, just a little stressed. Just a little. Yeah, but let's decorate this thing. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna put the lights right here. I probably want it to overlap or at least like be parallel or something perpendicular or something to these lights, so that way it's like it's gonna look cool, you know? And I'm not sure how many of them I'm gonna use because the lights come in 3 sets, so I just need to figure out exactly what I want to do. But yeah, it's gonna go right here. Apparently, they're bats. Okay, this got a little fucked up in the back, but you can't deny this shit looks so good right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to trust that y'all can see me. Since I have a little bit of time, I'm not really doing anything. Let's do a TBR, right? I have a few books that I definitely want to read for October in order to get into the more spooky spirit. So I just want to share them with you guys in case you're interested. So for one, y'all gonna call me a basic bitch for this, but I want to reread Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo just because it is a dark academia book. And since I'm in college now, I kind of just feel like that's the vibe right now. Also, I just really enjoyed reading this in the beginning of the year. And I don't know, I like a good murder mystery and it involves magic and it's dark fantasy. Definitely want to read this. The next book I want to read is One of Us is Next. One of Us is Lying came out about like 2 years ago. It came out a little while ago, but it was so freaking good. It's a YA whodunit book, so it's not probably as scary as some. You gotta be kidding me. Oh yeah, I'll be right down. All right, but this is a whodunit book. It's like The Breakfast Club plus whodunit, and it combines so many stereotypical things and just cliches, but somehow it still manages to pull it off. So if you haven't read this yet, I'd highly recommend it. And this is just like the sequel to that book, and I didn't get enough of the characters last time. I read it like towards the end of the summer, and I didn't get to this yet, but now I feel like it's like the mood has been set in order to read this, so I have no choice but to read this now. So I'll probably start off this month with this book. All right, so the next thing I'm probably gonna read is going to be Blue Exorcist. It is a manga turned anime, which obviously typical, and it's about this boy named Ren Okumura, and he is the son of Satan. And he ends up discovering his powers in like literally the most gruesome way possible, and he ends up going to this school for exorcists, and he learns how to become an exorcist in order to defeat his father, who is Satan. Also, he does it along with his twin brother, by the way. We can't forget about my good mans. But yeah, I really enjoyed the anime, and I haven't watched it in a while, and I decided to get this for a different video, but I'll probably end up reading it just for like spooky season. It has like just the right amount of freakiness, bizarreness, and also lightheartedness. That's a lot of nisses, but you get what I'm trying to say here. It's really, really good, and I highly recommend it if you haven't read or watched it yet. Definitely gonna read this at some point and get a sense of how the visuals are like in the manga versus how they are in the anime. Yep, it's definitely just as gruesome as it was. And I also want to read Death Note, which I haven't gotten to yet. I haven't watched the anime or read the manga, so this is going to be an exciting new one for me. This is basically a story about a boy who I think he's been living in monotony and he's kind of just wasn't excited with his life, and then he ends up finding this journal, which he finds out like if you write a name into it, like the person dies. So he basically becomes a judge and executioner. He kind of becomes a killer, and then this creature or like some sort of entity is sent after him in order to stop him because they obviously don't want him murdering people, but he's still trying to do that. So it's basically kind of just going on the road of good intentions and ended up being like a sort of not so good intended. So that is what this is about. I just realized I'm holding this upside down. That's a little bit of embarrassing. I'm excited to read this because my brother really likes the anime and everyone always recommends this one to me, so I'm just excited to read the manga and just figure out what the vibe is, because I feel like this is different from any other anime or manga I've ever watched. So yeah. Okay, so along with those, I also got a couple of library books that are adult thrillers, I believe. So I saw this one circulating around a lot and I decided to get it. It's Bunny by Mona Awao. So I don't really remember what it's about, so you're gonna read the synopsis with me. Basically it says Samantha Heather Mackey couldn't be more of an outsider in her small, highly selective MFA program at New England's Warren's University. A scholarship student who prefers the company of her dark imagination to that of most people, she's utterly repelled by the rest of her fiction writing cohort. A clique of unbearably twee rich girls who call each other Bunny and seem to move and speak as one. But everything changes when Samantha receives an invitation to the Bunny's fabled Smut Salon and finds herself inexplicably drawn to their front door, ditching her only friend, Ava, in the process, as Samantha plunges deeper and deeper into the Bunny's sinister yet saccharine world, beginning to take part in the ritualistic off-campus workshop where they conjure their monstrous creations. The edges of reality begin to blur. Soon, her friendships with Ava and the Bunnies will be brought into deadly collision. The spellbinding new novel from one of our most fearless chroniclers of the female experience, Bunny is a down the rabbit hole tale of loneliness and belonging, friendship and desire, and the fantastic and terrible power of the imagination. So that sounds actually like very interesting. I'm excited to read that. That's one of the things I got. I also got Dark Matter. Here's the synopsis. Jason Desson is walking home through the chilly Chicago streets one night, looking forward to a quiet evening in front of the fireplace of his wife, Daniela, and their son Charlie, when his reality shatters. Are you happy in your life? Those are the last words Jason Desson hears before the masked abductor knocks him unconscious. Before he awakes to find himself strapped to a gurney surrounded by strangers in hazmat suits. The man he's never met smiles down at him and says, "Welcome back." In this world he's woken up to, Jason's life is not the one he knows. His wife is not his wife, his son was never born, and Jason is not an ordinary college physics professor, but a celebrated genius who has achieved something remarkable, something impossible. Is it this world or the other that's the dream? And even if the home he remembers is real, how can Jason possibly make it back to the family he loves? The answers lie in a journey more wondrous and horrifying than anything he could have imagined. One that will force him to confront the darkest parts of himself, even as he battles a terrifying, seemingly unbearable foe. Oh wow, so this one's more sci-fi, it's not as horror-esque, but I'm still looking forward to reading it. It sounds really cool. The last book I picked out is An Anonymous Girl. So here's the synopsis. Seeking women ages 18 to 32 to participate in a study on ethics and morality, generous compensation, anonymity guaranteed. When Jessica Ferris signs up for a psychology study conducted by the mysterious Dr. Shields, she thinks all she'll have to do is answer a few questions, collect her money, and leave. And as the questions grow more and more intense and invasive, she begins to feel as though Dr. Shields may know what she's thinking and what she's hiding. As just as paranoia grows, it becomes clear she can no longer trust what in her life is real and what is one of Dr. Shields' manipulative experiments. Caught in a web of deceit and jealousy, Jess quickly learns that some obsessions can be deadly. It sounds like one of those freaking Lifetime movies that my mom likes to watch. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I think I'll like this one too. That's all of the books so far that I plan on reading in October. I may add more, I may add less, who knows. I just finished midterm season, so honestly I think I'll read a lot this time because I'm tired of staring at screens. But yeah, that's all I'm reading this month.